And my passion has been to preserve the Union, preserve freedom, and to help people in our country in doing that. So for instance, when Benjamin Franklin was reported to say, a republic, if you can keep it, my purpose has been trying to make sure that we keep it and to do the things that would allow us to keep it. And so things I'm proudest of are things that have made it more likely for America to succeed. So things that made our economy work better. When I was a governor, things that made our state work better. When I was at the Olympics, it was making sure that the character of the country was able to be demonstrated to people around the world. And then there are things that actually are more attuned to helping individuals. So our health care plan that got everybody in the state of Massachusetts insured. I'm very proud of that. Our education policies. I mean, Massachusetts ranks #1 in the nation in K through 12 education. That's in part because of policies not just I put in place, but my predecessors did. These are things I'm extraordinarily proud of. And in Washington, it was going after some of the challenges we face globally, how we stand up to China, how we support freedom fighters like those in Ukraine, those in Israel. A lot of different voices and perspectives, but keeping America strong and, if you will, preserving the republic is, in my view, the most important thing I've endeavored to do.
I don't know if you agree with this, but I've heard it said, and I understand why people say it, that sometimes you learn more from your failures than you do from your successes. And I'm wondering if you think that's true, and if so, what you've learned from things that didn't go the way you wanted.
Well, I think you learn from life's experience. You learn from both your successes and your failures. I don't think you just learn from one or the other, or perhaps even one more than the other. But sure, I've had some failures. I had some campaigns that didn't work. But the funny thing is, I don't define myself by promotions or pay or actually winning elections. I define myself by whether I'm in the fight, whether I've tried to make a difference on things that matter most. The places where I failed, it's like, okay, what can I do next time to be more successful? I mean, I wish I could go back and start over again, because of course I've learned a lot of lessons along the way. I should have been more assertive in some places, pushed harder than I did, created more energy and heat than I did, went along quietly a little longer than I probably should have. But, I'm proud for what I accomplished, but I recognize there are places I didn't get the job done. But I'm not going to lose sleep over that, because I fought as hard as I knew how to do at that time, and that's the nature of life.